So I want to continue diving into this article that I downloaded from attitudemag.com titled The 40 Best Accommodations for Students with ADHD. Now, if you do have a child who does have ADHD, it's good to know these accommodations because you can actually request them to be a part of your child's IEP or 504 plan, which is really good because it may be these accommodations that help assure your child's academic success, which is a good thing. Today I want to talk about 5 accommodations that help with classroom focus. Number 1, have a peer assist your child in taking notes. So if Dave here is struggling with taking notes, let's invite Stuart to help him. Dave, I said taking notes, not passing notes. Number 2, have the teacher ask questions to encourage participation. But there is always that one kid in the front of the classroom willing and ready to answer any question asked. I was more like Dave here. I'd sit in the back and I would try to avoid those questions, but occasionally I'd get a smart teacher who'd call on me directly. And because I knew that they would do that from time to time, it forced me to stay focused. It forced me to pay attention. So just in case they did ask me a question, I'd have an answer. Something better than Dave. Number 3 is brilliant, and it actually does work. Enlist your student to help present the lesson. Today I have a special little helper, someone who's going to help me teach the class. Today we have Dave, and Dave's going to help us learn how to dissect a frog. Number 4, create a private signal that the teacher can use to remind the student to stay on task. A tap on the shoulder, a stern look. I had a teacher back in school who used a little rubber foam ball. It wasn't quite so private. He would just chuck it at me if I lost focus. Dave, you need to wake up, Dave. Dave, Dave, Dave. Number 5, schedule a 5-minute period where the student can check over their assignment before they turn it in. This accommodation can be extremely effective. It gives a student deliberate time to scan through their work, and it helps them to find some of those mistakes that are not necessarily subject related. It's not because they don't know the material, but yet those mistakes are more ADD related. If they skipped a problem, or even something as simple as, did I put my name on the top of the paper? All right, Dave, you got 5 seconds to check your work. Sorry, Dave, I meant 5 minutes. So these are 5 simple accommodations, but they're effective. Maybe they'll spark some creativity for you to try other things, because the hope is just to give your student a chance to become successful academically, build some confidence. Hey, this is Ben Glenn, and as always, I want to remind you to do one thing. Keep moving forward. God bless.